In our latest flash briefing, we'll be interviewing Elodie Martin, Director of Marketing Automation and Digital at Key Performance Consulting in Paris. She'll give us some practical tips on how to deal with resistance to change in companies who know they need to begin a digital transformation.
It truly is a timely and useful interview, Anna, as we all begin to plan for 2020 and the third decade. We'll begin the chat with Elodie in just a few moments, but first, let me introduce her. She's put her degree from the Toulouse School of Economics to very good use at KPC in Paris, working with clients that range from banking, culture, and media to NGOs and retail. A key focus of her career has been on CRM, customer relationship management. She's fascinated by smart data, business intelligence, and how they can help companies compete in the 21st century.
The following content is brought to you by Derby Hotels Collection, European luxury hotels. Enjoy a special 10% discount in London, Barcelona, and Madrid with the code BVAlexa at derbyhotels.com.
Welcome, Elodie. You advise companies as diverse as L'Ópera de Paris, the opera, L'Occitane, and others in order to improve their profitability and performance. How does a company's corporate culture affect your work?
Every company has its own DNA based on its proper history, but also related on specific market competition, different strains, different pains. And for a consultant, it's not an option to bypass this background. How can we advise organization changes without a deep dive into the background of a company, the value it carries, and the branding? We cannot deliver one unique model applicable for all clients. It's not working. A good consultant is the one who brings her or his skills and expertise with a neutral point of view and also is able to adapt methodological assets to the team he or she is helping. I think it's a good way to be efficient and to lead a relevant change management. And that is what is interesting in this job, to appropriate the culture of the company to provide useful audit and relevant advices.
Now on to a second question. Do you have any recommendations that might help our listeners to successfully win against the internal silos and even company politics? Because digital transformation depends on breaking down these walls.
For a company, it's extremely difficult to make a step back by itself. And inside the organization, who can lead this revolution and take this risk? You have to break walls. It's not easy. As an external consulting company, it's easier. We provide diagnostics, benchmarks, SWOT analysis to CEO based on our experience. Our recommendations are easier to hear because we are external. We bring expertise and we lead the step back with the team. And the CEO arbitrates. But what is important is that the company needs to be ready to accept to commit itself into a deep change. And it's important to understand that this kind of change involves all the levels of the organization. The best ambassador against silos is the customer. He doesn't care about your internal organization or political breaks. He expects a personal relationship between him and the brand, no matter the contact channel. We usually drive the digital transformation through the customer journey that will involve all the CRM internal processes during his relation with the brand. These processes are the reconciliation key between CRM internal actor. And it is necessary for a brand to strongly organize itself around the customer experience. And the last aspect to develop is the support of the IT team. Data needs to be shared across the organization. Breaking silos is mainly about breaking data silos, from CRM data to logistic data, passing by web behavior data.
Excellent advice. To conclude, I'm curious, as an expert in marketing automation, what trends are the most important for the next 5 years, in your opinion? AI, for example, what you call IA, actually, in France, or perhaps voice and Alexa?
I have 3 trends in mind. First of all, the IA. With the IA, the personalization will not be a problem because the algorithm will trigger the good interaction with the good content at the right time. IA will be developed everywhere on website by using recommendation engine, chatbots, interaction on social media, on marketing messages to push personalized content, personalized videos, and on point of sales as a sales helper or in your shopping center via facial recognition to display the personalized advertising. Secondly, the voice. The voice will be a new channel. Company will use semantic analysis on the conversation between the customer and the customer care services to enrich the customer profile and to trigger a message as an additional services or whatever. Brand will also have to develop partnership with Google and Apple to be visible by their personal assistant. How can brands will be visible when it's you, Alexa, which is in charge to target the good website to buy your new pair of shoes? And third trend, something which is not very funny, but with all this innovation and as a consequence, brands will deal with customer consent more than ever. And also, as a consequence, marketing job will change to face all these innovations.
Yes, you're right. It will be very interesting to actively participate in these huge changes to marketing in the coming years. Thank you for sharing your experience and for your very valuable time, Elodie. Merci beaucoup. If you struggle with the challenge of effecting change in your organization, we really hope our guests' suggestions and vision today have encouraged you. And just a quick note for our listeners, we'll be back again very soon with more innovation in European marketing on our Alexa Flash Briefing. I also hope that you'll be sure to join us at the blog at blog.bevirtual.com. Look for the Alexa section, and that's where you'll find many of the resources, not only for this particular episode, but for all of the previous episodes. So goodbye and talk again soon.
This flash briefing is brought to you several times a month by Barcelona Virtual, a European internet pioneer. To visit us, type the letter B together with virtual.com. That's bvirtual.com.